I'm going to be as transparent as I possibly can. You can hate me for telling you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth. There's going to be winners, there's going to be losers. That's the way that our world works. Now, if you want to be a winner, you have to understand how our economic system works. And that means every decision that is made in our economy is going to have a winner and it's going to have a loser. Now, in order for you to win in this economic system, that way you can take care of yourself, you can take better care of your family, and so you can take better care of your community. Number one, you have to understand the system, and you also have to understand how to find opportunities. Because anytime something bad happens, that creates opportunity. And what you need to be able to do is figure out how you can find the opportunity. And one of the things that I talk about to help you find these opportunities is to look for POOP. P-O-O-P. POOP. Because what POOP stands for is panic, leads to overselling, leads to opportunity, leads to profit. We have seen this POOP play out time after time after time. When the 2020 pandemic happened, we saw panic because people were freaking out in the market, which created the overselling, because people started selling their stocks because they thought the world was going to implode, which created an opportunity for the financially savvy investors to go out and buy, which created the profit potential. Likewise, when the 2008 real estate crash happened, we saw a whole lot of POOP happened because when the 2008 real estate crash happened, people were panicking. People were panicking because home prices were crashing. I started investing in real estate in 2011. And the perception then was if you bought real estate, you were going to go bankrupt. Even people who had money, even people that were savvy investors told other people, including me, that you shouldn't touch real estate because real estate is dangerous and it's a risky asset. Well, the panic also created overselling. Now, of course, some of the overselling was due to foreclosures, but people were also selling out of their homes because they kept seeing the values of real estate dropping and people thought homes were going to be worthless. The overselling also created opportunity. It created opportunity for people to go out and go against the grain, to do something that the majority of people were not doing, and purchase those assets that were oversold, which then created profitability. We also saw this happen during the 2000 dot-com bubble bursting. When the dot-com bubble burst, it created panic. People thought that the internet was done for. People thought this internet was just a fad and nobody was going to use this internet thing ever again. That naturally created overselling. People started selling off every internet stock. People started selling off every tech stock. Of course, there were bankruptcies happening. Of course, there were bad assets out there. Of course, some of these companies were going bankrupt. But it also created opportunities for savvy investors to go against the grain, to do what the majority of people were not doing, and instead of selling, going out and starting to buy these assets for 91% off, which then created profitability. So, when we're talking about now how you can use your money as an investor, what you have to understand is you have to be able to cut through the emotion. You have to be able to cut through the noise and find opportunity. And sometimes that means you're going to have to be able to separate the emotion, because it's very easy to be emotional. Humans are emotional beings. Things trigger people. When you hear the word President Trump, that gets people riled up. They get some people excited, they get some people very angry. When you hear the words President Biden, they get some people very angry, they get some people very excited. But what you have to understand is, as a financial investor, you have to be able to cut through the noise and find opportunities, because at the end of the day, it is up to you to take care of yourself, your family, and your community. And if you want to build wealth, you have to be able to invest your money strategically. And if you want to find the best opportunities as an investor, you have to know how to find those opportunities. And those opportunities many times come through crisis as well, because every crisis creates opportunity, but that requires you now to understand how these things work. Because unfortunately, most of us have no idea of how the economic system works. We just go through the system, keep getting screwed over by the system, and then get upset when other people get rich in the system. I want you to be one of the people that can benefit from the way the system works, but that requires you to invest in your financial education and learn how the system works. That way you can win in this economic system. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.